Hello, everybody. This is Silk. We're doing Operation Schultz. This is Commintern, turn 13. Things are going to heat up here. We are on a clock after all, so we're going to have to accelerate our moves a little bit here. Let's start with the CCP. Oh no, I got to do some housekeeping first. Yes, yes. All right. So such terrible dice for the poor Germans. I mean, just got absolutely wrecked with their rating. But they actually did raid here. He declared it and moved it. He just didn't roll it. So we're going to go ahead and roll that here right now. So the black is the Germans. I'm actually, let's see if this makes Davik feel better. We're going to rotate those like so. I'll make that a 12. All right. So we're gonna roll here for the Germans and see if they can get a bit more damage. They had such a terrible time. We'll see how they do here. So German rating, Brit defense, and ASW. Here you go, see what we get. Well, he lives. Oh, he got this. He got the 6 he wanted. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 plus 3 is 6. So 2 damage. I did ask him where he wants it done. Oh, we got to clear up some line damage lines too, didn't we? Because this guy would have been done on Japan's turn, not Germany's turn. That likely was on Germany's turn, I think. Only has 6. So maybe not. Because he should be collecting 6, right? Yeah, I think this is actually from the turn before. And he failed to raid there. And then I know these are definitely going. So let's get to. I'm guessing he wants to put him up here. Attacker gets to decide. So if Davik obviously wants to change it, but given I thought about this a little bit for him, given where the Italians are who aren't at war, but he's got the Italian sub here, and then he's got 3 Italian subs here. Um, Odds are, like if this sub wants to raid, for example, it'll want to raid down here, this line here, and these guys obviously would raid the med line. Um, so his preference likely would be to have the damage done up here. So that's my reasoning for that. Minus 2 to GBR. All right, back to CCP. A little bit of work to do. We've gotta make some money. We have 7. We're gonna get a militia and a AAA, so that will save 1. Was initially only gonna take 1 territory this turn, and I've done a lot of thinking about it, and I've decided I gotta at least try here to take a second one. So an infantry and a militia are gonna come down, and we're gonna go ahead and get into Hong Kong. And then Japan's in a really pretty strong spot here as far as having access to resources. Yeah, access to resources. So he's got 2 rail moves. I really don't want more units getting railed here. I don't want an armor and infantry getting railed down here to Nanking. So we're going to go ahead and try to shut that off and take Shantung. So we'll do a militia and infantry and a tactical bomber there. And that's everything for that. So that's it for the CCP. So let's get some combat dice. I want a red. Oh, not a recruitment die. There we go. Red die for that. I'll get a blue die. I guess that's purple. And then we'll get a die for them. Okay. So I've got a 1, a 2, and a 7. And then they've got a 2. 1, 2, 7s. We get our hit. And all right. So that good job there, CCP. Accomplished that objective. Don't want to poke the Japanese bear too hard here, but I also don't want them to easily reinforce thinking either and overwhelm me. All right. So militia comes over, armor comes over, artillery to infantry, and then make that a little bigger. Throw a couple more units on top after all. And these cav will go 1, 2. So they'll come up here. Actually, I'll split them. I'll put 1 in each. Make some choices. And then we got a place. So our AAA goes in Shensi, of course, because it has to. And we'll put our militia also in Shensi. Or Szechuan here, sorry. So we have some choices in where we go from there. And we'll see what Japan does. I think that gets us to 9. 9 plus 2 for the rail, so it was 11. The 1 we saved. We'll have 12 for next turn. Alright. So let's get to Soviets. Few things. First one, Soviets are going to go ahead and declare war on the Germany. So that will trigger our fire sale for this turn. Also, because we are at war, we're going to roll 1 less tech die because we're going to move a factory. Oh, and another bit of housekeeping. I had rolled my MRP roll at the end of the American turn last time that I get to do that, and I got a 10 for long-range aircraft, so that's what that is. All right, we got to lose a tech die, so what do I got? I got artillery at 2, I got airborne at 1. I know I'm doing jets and rockets for sure. Yeah, so we'll do these 4. So we'll lose airborne. All right. 4 tech dice. Hoping we hit at least 2 of these if we're lucky. A little hard though because one's an 8 and one's a 9, right? Actually 2 are 8s, so yeah, 2 would be great if I can manage it. Doesn't look good. Oh, it got jets. Not horrible. 4 and a 6, but not great either. But we did get jets. So jets are done. That is not going to change my buy at all. But we do at least have that one done. Need those orange rocket hits. Okay. Buy phase. So my buy phase is a little different because of the Soviet. Those guys are all gone. Because of the Soviet fire sale there for the motherland, our infantry and militia units all discounted by 1. We're going to get 36 infantry. Two of which are going to be airborne. So 20, 25, 30, 35, minus 1 is 34, plus 2 airborne. So this should be 34. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 24, 6, 7, 29, 30, 32. What did I do there? Did I not add that up right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, yeah. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 4 is 34. Then the 2 militia, or 2 airborne for 36. So that's 72. We then get 2 T-34s, of course, because they're fantastic. So that gets us to 82. And we have 111. 82 plus 18 is 100 even. and then 11 more. So 18 plus 11 is 29. So this is hopefully 30 militia minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yep. 29 militia. So 36 infantry, 2 T-34s, 29 militia. And that is 111. Alright, let's get to our combat moves. We are also going to declare war on Turkey. So let's get that going. So this guy comes down. Let me get a marker for that. That's going to get icky. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah. This is the one I like to use. Alright, so all of these guys are going. I actually may leave him there. No, that's fine. We'll send him and him. So we'll do both of these guys. And then R2 and R2X. And these two guys stay home. Alright. So all that's here in Eastern Anatolia. This transport plane goes 1, 2, drops this airborne off, and then it's 3, 4, 5, 6. So he comes back that way. Meanwhile, this guy goes 1, 2, 3, drops this airborne off, and then 4, 5, 6. So that gives me both of my air transports there. Tactical goes 1, 2. Fighter goes 1, 2. That hopefully will let us win those fights. Up here, we need to get a rate marker. I actually like the other one. Where's there she is. Oh, that's too big. You gotta shrink down. Alright. So this sub's gonna come here and go rating. 2 subs here are gonna go rating. And then this sub's gonna go 1, 2, 3. And it'll go rating. As for Podlakia here, this motorized is going to go 1, 2. I'm going to bring down 2 light armor. And I'm going to bring over 2 mechanized. All that's going to fight that one mountain there in Podlakia. He's good. Oh, this guy can raid. We'll raid with him. I don't really need that. Let's do it that way. This fighter will come down here. That's non-combat movement. That's all non-combat movement. Those guys are all not. Oh, I gotta swap these. We are at war after all. So I need a cav and 3 infantry and a militia. So there's militia. I then need a cav, 3 infantry. Right, 3 infantry, 1 cavalry. All right. And those guys are non-combat moves. We are not at war with Japan. We'll see if they decide to attack us or not. I think they're busy enough that we'll be okay. Alright, that guy's there. That guy's there. Oh, that's how I wanted to do that. See? Now I remember. That's a non-combat move, so I'm not going to send this guy up north there. I'll leave him where he is, and we'll just come across with 1 infantry. I really want it to be 2, though. Take our chances. Alright. He's there. He's there. That's rail. All the rest of that's non-combat moves. Alright. Looks good. Okay. So let's start with the rating. Let's get some rating dice made here. So I need a red for me. And where's that black? Won't get that black die there for Germany. We'll rename that. Alright, does he have radar? I think he has radar. He does have radar. So, we're even up. I'm +2, he's +2, so it's just difference in dice. 4 to 2, so there's 2 damage. So let me get rid of all the rating markers. Nope, I got these guys. Alright, so that's 2 damage. The other one doesn't need to rate, since he already did. Then we got 2 subs and a seaplane. So the subs are still even up. So that's 0. The other sub, 0. And then the seaplane is actually a -1. 0. So no damage on that line. Well, we do get 2. Alright, this fight here, I've got, what, 2 at 3, and then 2 at 4. So here's our 3s. 2 at 4. There we go. And then we'll use this guy. Shot back at 4 with infantry. Maybe? Nope. Alright, well that worked out. He flies back. Get to take Wallachia. Let's do our Turkey stuff here. This is a pretty easy one. I've got, what, 2 at 5 with the armor. Nothing. 2 at 3 with the max. So there's our hit. And they get a shot back at a 2. Nothing. So that gets that one. Now the tricky ones. Alright, here in Actonese, I've got a 2 and a 7. And let's get them blue die. So the airborne's a 2, the tactical's a 7, and the militia is at a 2. Purple's the airborne there. 2 hits, he got a hit. Oh, drat. Don't take it. So sad. Let's go let them get away. Bummer. Same thing here, only I'm a 6 with the red die. So we win that one. Bummer, bummer, bummer. gonna give him higher recruitment too. That's that. All right. Now it should be all our non-combat moves. This guy comes up. Let's get some dice out of the way here. Board's gonna get a little clogged. He comes up. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And this is that move that I was talking about earlier that I was thinking of. 1, 2. These guys all come up. I don't think Japan's gonna mess with me, but you never know. We're gonna need army marker for these guys because they're gonna get. What is this? I don't think they were here. That might have been something that he had here in Midway, but I'm not sure why he'd have him there. I'm gonna have to check that and see what these guys are, especially considering it's that's a purchase. Did he buy a destroyer and 2 Marines? Yeah, we're gonna try to figure out what that is. I'll do that post game here. Figure out what that is. Okay, so 1 infantry is going to move over to North Sakhalin along the little line there. And the rest of these guys, I'll leave 1. Right, yeah, I'll leave 1. And the rest of these guys are going to come up. He's moved. They've moved. Such a bummer. That was a great plan too. Just didn't work. It does happen. Okay. So I think we can get to placement. Alright. Oh no, we gotta move our factory. So we do rail Stalingrad factory. It moves here to Kyiv. Oh, and the Lend-Lease. 4 of these guys are Lend-Lease units. Okay. So this factory doesn't count. So I gotta fill every other factory though. So 8, 8, 8, 2, 2. So that's 24. And 4 is 28. And 2 is 30. But 4 of those are Lend-Lease. So that gets me down from 30 to 26. So that's 2. And then, so 20. Right, 4. 32 minus that 8. So I think I have 8 guys that don't get placed. Alright, let's see. So 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 26, 30. my 30. Okay. Because my industrial capacity is 30, right? 8, 8, 8, 24, and then 2 is 26, 28, 30. Okay, so I have to place 30. But 4 of those are Lend-Lease, so that 4 Lend-Lease will be Moscow production, so that leaves 4 production in Moscow. So that makes that Moscow. Sorry guys, this is a little on the complicated side. I then get 8, and then 6, and 2, and then 6. That should be 8, right? Did I miscount my infantry somewhere? Because that's the 4 Lend-Lease. And 6 is 20, 24, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. That's my 36 infantry. Sorry guys, just trying to make sure my math is alright here. Because that's not 32 infantry though, that's only 34 infantry. Is that why I'm wrong? 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. As we bought 36 plus the 2. Should be 34 plus 2, which has 34. So that's 12, 13, 14, 20, and 12. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So that is all 36. Okay. Alright. So 4 of these are Lend-Lease. We got 2 militia and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that I know is here for this 8. And so that's the 8 there. The 4 Lend-Lease comes out of Moscow. So 4, 5, 6. So I owe 2 more to Moscow. I owe 2 to Smolensk. I owe 2 to Kyiv. And I owe 2 to Novosibirsk. There we go. Alright. Don't know what was messing me up earlier, but now my math is back to the way I envisioned it. That leaves 8 for Leningrad. Alright. We have 8 to get placed next turn. Alright, fistfuls of militia. So 2 here in Primorsky Krai. 1 here in Amur. 1 in Chita. 1 in Yakutsk. 5 in Transcaucasia. 1 here. 1 here. Here and here. think that will do it. Other ways I want my militia to be here. I don't think so. I think I'm going to move this guy here, though. Which really means I don't need to bother with that yet either. Yeah. Which would let him be there. So we're going to make that as a change as well, if that's alright with you guys. That's it. Always one of the longest terms. It's the Soviet fire sale. Alright, let's see what we got here. 57 plus 3, so we have 60 IPP. And there is no submarine on the Arctic convoy line, since he's right here. So if the Americans will give us 2 more, we'll collect 2 more. We'll check in with tactical on that. That's all we got. Oh, let me do recap. Alright, recap for 5-star here. Alright, Pomorsky Krai. 6 militia. 6 infantry. AAA medium armor. Amur is a single militia. Magadan militia. Yakutsk militia. Cheetah militia, 3 infantry, a cav. Irkutsk militia, Baratia militia, and Garis a AAA. Novosibirsk is 2 infantry. Southern Iran is 2 infantry, 2 militia. Southern Iraq is an infantry and a militia. Northern Iraq is a militia. Eastern Anatolia, 7 cavalry, 2 infantry, 2 advanced mechs, 2 T-34s. Transcaucasia, fighter, tactical, 5 militia, and an infantry. Karadense is an airborne. Black Sea is a coastal sub. Crimea is an infantry and a militia. Kiev is 2 infantry, 3 militia. Eastern Ukraine's an infantry. That might be where I want to put that guy. I'm going to move this guy from Kola here. So Eastern Ukraine is a infantry militia. Southern Belarus is a militia. Western Ukraine, militia, infantry, 2 motorized, 6 advanced mechs, 4 T-34s. Oral Kursk is 2 medium armor, 6 infantry, 2 airborne, 2 air transports. Moscow is 2 infantry, 2 T-34s. Smolensk is audible again. We're going to swap these guys. And a little closer to the front. Smolensk is 2 T-34s. Moscow is 4 infantry. Oh, I got to send my Lend-Lease too. I'll do that after the recap here. Leningrad, 1 militia, 1 fighter, 9 infantry, 1 motorized, 2 airborne. I've got militia Lapland, militia Southern Finland, militia Helsinki. Kola's an infantry and a motorized. Lithuania is a militia. Podlakia is 2 light armor, 1 motorized, 2 advanced mechs. submarine in A7, submarine in A8, 2 subs in A13. A14 is a torpedo boat destroyer, 3 destroyers, a heavy cruiser, and a light cruiser. And 8 infantry on the production chart, and our Lend-Lease we need to send out. Alright. 1 infantry is CCB. He goes there. 1 infantry is GBR. So put him in Northern England. 1 infantry is US. Put him in New York. Last infantry is French. Put him down here in Cameroon. All right. And I believe is everybody. Did I miss anything? Transcaucasia? Did I do Transcaucasia? 5 militia, infantry, tactical fighter. Hopefully I got everybody. Sorry about that. This is a super long turn, so it does get you a little discombobulated. But I think we got everything done. Hopefully without any screw-ups. Alright, we will pass this over to Japan, 5-star general there, and I'll see y'all in a few days. Take care, everybody.